Welcome back to Miss Machine and the Brimstone Sleep, part 16. 16 of how many parts, you ask me? I have no idea. It's up to the adventurers and their shenanigans. It might be over any moment. For example, if they jump into the volcano and die in the lava, it'll be over this session. Also a TPK, and maybe not the most satisfactory end, but I'm just saying, it's out of my hands.
That's life.
Exactly. That is exactly what that is. This show is rated R, just in case. We haven't had much. So far, it's been very PG-13, hasn't it? Except for maybe a moment or two of passion between Gistaki and Deidre, I guess, in a corner next to a dragon. Because that's exactly where you want to have moments of passion. Deidre has tastes that are different than most. With us today, we have a bunch of players. Why don't you introduce yourselves, my friends?
Yeah, I'm Nilo. I will be playing Tobin, the halfling master wizard, throwing fireballs all over the place.
I'm Brett. I'm playing Wild Demon Bane. He's a Wolfkin hunter. And I'm getting the feeling that instead of asking to introduce ourselves, he should just start to introduce us because there's always a weird silence whenever he says that.
But the weird silence is part of the fun.
I'm Roger. I'm playing Kirov, the large human merchant, a mining engineer, recently missing multiple teeth to a crossbow bolt.
Yep. He is now Kirov the Toothless.
But now you'll get a chance to have gold teeth and just...
Yes. Oh my god.
Just because how disturbing a thing that will be to see somebody actually have their teeth knocked out by a crossbow bolt.
Yeah. I think that would be very disturbing to see, honestly. Ow. But that's not all. We have a couple of more characters, don't we? Gazebo, Emily, who wants to go first?
Gazebo, I am playing Halveld Clearmind. Yeah, the second best Schmeckle boarder on the island.
But only second best.
For now.
How do you know that you're second best?
He assumed this because he's only been beaten once. Therefore,
That's fair.
He must
That's
be...
fair. Okay, yeah. I feel we need to have a tournament, Schmeckelboard tournament at some point to
Yeah.
decide
Okay.
the winner. Yeah.
It's not entirely justified, but
A little bit though. And finally, Emily, who are you playing?
She might be having technical difficulties.
Oh no.
Sting.
Ah,
Oh.
now I hear you.
There you go.
So I'm playing Palesteva, a human mage, and companion to Lilbubs the rat.
Yes, I haven't put down Lil Bubs on this map until just now. Here we go. Lil Bubs is on the map. Mostly because Lil Bubs, when it comes to battles and stuff, Lil Bubs just goes and hides because she is not really the fighting type. She's cute. She's a rat. She has a nice bow tie, pink bow tie on her head, and she scouts, and that's about it. And sometimes she can have a conversation with Skellefteå when Skellefteå wants to use her magic for such purposes. So last time got dramatic, didn't it? It was, in fact, a gigantic battle to get in through the door. The door of the Iron Tower.
Doing a full frontal assault.
A full frontal assault.
Was not a great idea.
You Leroy Jenkins, didn't you?
Yeah.
You just, bam! Let's bash the door down in pure classic fantasy style. Now this gives me vibes from the 70s and the 80s, though I didn't play RPGs in the 70s. But bash the door down, take no prisoners.
As soon
And
as that door didn't give way in one blow, we should have reset to fight the skeletons outside first.
We won, right? So Halveld will just chronicle that we kicked the door down, and without any problems whatsoever, although some dramatic high points, we surprised and overwhelmed the enemy. And no one will know better.
yes, that is how it has to be. In the aftermath of the great battle, there is a lot of you who are in a great deal of pain, aren't there?
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Yeah.
That ice water stuff, that takes off conditions. It doesn't heal us, but it takes off conditions.
It takes off
I
conditions.
think I might need
yes.
that too.
Yes.
Yes,
Is
look at that.
in enormous amounts of pain because she, in fact, has not one but 2 broken legs at this point. So she's down to quarter movement, basically. She's just hobbling about, crawling around because her legs are in a, yeah, it's painful. And everybody else is also in, not everybody, Kirov is unharmed. And, let's see, Halveld is barely injured. And Rober is in fact unharmed. So you have several who are unharmed. But yeah, it was a close shave. That it was. There's piles of bones lying around you where skeletons have collapsed. And there is one Shagolite in green skin with barbs, much what you would, the thorns on a rose, growing out of their skin, who is walking up to, gonna shove Halveld out of the way here, walking up to Perima and prostrating themselves in front of Perima. Oh, great druid, thank you for saving me. I throw myself at your mercy. I have committed great sins against the gods, and I seek redemption. Please accept my surrender, and I will gladly give my life to the gods to atone for my sins. I am Barbica. I was Barbica. I will need a new name. Anyone reacting? Nobody's reacting.
I'm thinking maybe
Wow, this is
somebody
kinda
should do
too-
first. Maybe somebody should do first aid on Peril just so that she doesn't kill him in a rage from the pain.
Perima is nice. She'll just accept his surrender, and she's lying there, and yes, it is painful. She's grunting. She's trying to keep her face composed, even as she's cradling the head of Ezer, the mummified head that just mumbles soundlessly. And she's reaching out and saying, Barbica, I accept your surrender. I want to be able to forgive you. Tell us more. Help us. We need to end this. What should we do to end this horrible sect and please the gods? Anyone else have any questions around here?
Yeah, Kirov is going to ask where the prisoners are.
Deidre is over with Gistaki, obviously, because he's in a great deal of pain too. We have near death, yeah, 4 people near death. This is going great, you guys. Barbica is looking up at you, Kirov. The prisoners are in the dungeon, in the basement.
Ooh, first off, thank you very much for helping us. And let's see.
I was so afraid. I was so afraid that I would never be able to save my soul.
Okay.
But you are my saviors, are you not?
It appears to be so. Now, what can you tell us about the layout of this keep and any other?
How many
occulted
more of you
forces
are
we should
there
watch
in
out
here?
for? Yeah.
There's about... Now I need to count. That's just not nice.
Round it up, huh? The amount. Huh? So, barbaric.
half a dozen? But
Oh.
that half a dozen, what happened to all the undead? Barbika says, looking at the skeletal remains. There are powerful undead here. These were just the gate guards. There are more powerful undead. And, of course, all the demons. But
So, when you say 6,
The-
does that
the
include
demon
the demon, the
disappeared.
undead, or is that
no, there about half a dozen left of our sect. Yeah.
okay? And then there are also powerful undead and demons.
Yes, there are.
Everybody,
But-
when he says demons, everybody just looks at Wild like, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop slouching around, Wild. Up you get.
What
I
happened
suppose you
to
know any healing spells, do you?
what happened to Tsunaki Farg? At one moment, Tsunaki Farg was there, and eating one of you, and at the next moment, he was gone.
Oh, big guy. We are very powerful adventurers. We have our own sort of powerful magics and stuff.
That will be
Yeah.
very important.
So-
Maybe we can
Help.
survive this.
What? Is there somebody flying? I just saw somebody whiz past.
Yeah, I'm just
That was
looking
cute.
down the
Ah.
other side, the sides of the fortress.
We
It looked like you were doing a
even
Superman.
as we don't have much time. Even as we speak, I'm
Okay.
sure the patriarchs are preparing new defenses.
Yeah.
Look,
Are
if,
there any other people who are like mind of yourself, who are perhaps unwanted
No.
cultists or?
No, those who we make sure that only those who really have the right devotion come to the tower.
Okay.
Malik came a
Oh,
few days ago.
are there anybody among the
We did
prisoners who
kill it.
might be fit enough or able enough to help us?
In the prison cells, perhaps. I understand you destroyed all the orcs. So that's good.
Yep.
Maybe we should all just flee this place. There's a hope for us. We can survive this.
No, we're gonna take this place to the ground. That's our plan.
Takes this place to the ground. How is that going to happen?
You
Oh,
said
with
that
a-
the
With a big boom, I believe.
something like a self-destruct method. The dwarves who built this place had some. They put a few caveats in some of the structural foundations.
Oh, really? Very well. I'll try my best to guide you to wherever you need to go.
All right, we should go free the prisoners first. That should be our first priority. But I think we're going to the basement anyway. That's where the dwarf said that anvil was, right?
The
The
basement.
statue.
The basement. Barbica looks not pleased at all.
And also, if we do collapse the tower in on itself, we lose any loot that we haven't grabbed before that happens.
That is a most important point, says Rober. We should certainly... Also, we do have to make sure that we don't leave any innocents behind. We should look through every room here on this level before, because there might be innocents trapped up here that we don't know about.
Alvil's gonna roll his eyes audibly.
He's very good at bluffing, though, so we clearly believe that Rober's motives here are just to rescue innocents.
Oh, no.
Not at all to
His motives
plunder
are
the
very
place.
sincere. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
very.
Okay, so we've got possibilities to discuss here. What we're going to do about rest and healing. Then there's the possibility of the outside of the fortress with whatever this thing is down this left-hand side that you saw before during the fight. And then there's finding priority through the fortress.
Wow, that
Yeah.
was an absolutely terrible roll for barbecue. Way to waste a stretch rest.
Are we
Okay, so
having
we,
stretch
we
rest?
do stretch
Rest
rests at minimum, are we?
You can only do a stretch rest if you haven't done one already this shift, and unfortunately most of you have. But apparently not Parima, so I'm going to use this for her.
Alville have one already? I don't think so, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, Khlefteva does not have one ready. She has a round
Parima
rest.
has recovered from one broken leg.
She can't even
No, it's
recover from that, honestly. Hull, you have a stretch rest available. Wild does not. He has a round rest available,
Yep.
but not more than that.
And let's see, I get a condition, and can I also on a stretch rest use my item?
Yes, you can, but only once per 24 hours.
Oh, I haven't used it yet. Okay. Oh no, now I will use it then, obviously. Okay. Huzzah!
while
I am.
we're-
Halveld is perfectly ready to go adventuring.
While
Very
they're
well.
doing their 15-minute rests, I'm just going to do a circuit and see what the hell is this thing down by this side.
Oh, are you? Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. Let's have a look for you. As the others are just chilling by the gate, apparently. Wait a minute, don't move away. You wanted to have a description of what the hell this thing is down by the side. It is, as you're walking along the edge here, it's a bit of a drop, to be honest, to get down there. But if you can, it smells horrible. It smells horrible. It's a midden heap. It's worse than a midden heap. It's just... You can feel the smell from up here. It must be a midden heap. It's all sorts of rotting things down there. And you can feel, even here, so it's about 20 meters below you. You have to climb down to it. But why don't you roll an awareness check, please? That is an awareness check in this game. Yes, indeed. Awareness, alertness, it varies by game, folks. Two things you will notice. This interesting crevice here, it's actually an opening into the mountain itself, into the cliff itself. So it is, in fact, some kind of... It's big enough for a person to get in there. There is also movement in the midden heap below you. Like, the things that are hard to make out as the daylight is getting a little bit dimmed. It's a lot of slime, it's a lot of goo, it's a lot of... What are those things? Are they legs? Are they body parts? Could be. But there seems to be movement. Every once in a while, there's like a shiver through part of the pile. Who knows what that might be?
Okay, so this is the way we would have got in if we'd stealthed across the lava.
That
Another option to consider.
does make sense, yeah.
So, what's the decision? What are we doing next?
Some kind of healing would be appreciated.
Yeah. How much healing can we get done without having taken a longer rest? What healing do people have available? Is as we stand or are lying on the ground gurgling in pain? I don't think we're fit for a big battle. Oh. Is there any magical healing?
We really do need to fix Karima's legs somehow.
Yeah, she doesn't have powerful enough magics for that. That requires a heal wound spell. Unfortunately, she only has treat wounds.
Erbica, is there a way to get to the prisoners avoiding entanglements?
I don't
Get them
think
out.
so, says Barbica. If we go downstairs, I know Graficanos summoned all of us down to the basement level and sent some of us up here to hold the gate, of course. The rest are downstairs, including the demons and all the undead and all the forces they can muster. He spoke of the head of Azer. Apparently it's a... And now Barbara is looking towards Parama. Apparently it's a very dangerous artifact too. I suppose it was... Anyway, he wanted that thing above all. But he also told us to just capture you as, well, sacrifices for death's end.
Okay. Shall we return to the camp where the orcs, the giants are? And there's only one bridge out of here. Some of them can fly away, but that's up to them. And then we just have a good enough rest to heal up. Perhaps, Kirov, you can demolish all the doors, the gates of this castle, so when we return, we don't have to struggle through there again. And yeah, we just simply, let's say, lay siege.
But wait, do you want me to go in and open all these doors on this floor?
Oh, not here. I just mean, let's say this here. This is the main gate, and here, these are the two big doors we had to fight through last time. If you could just somehow permanently destroy those, then...
I think we chopped them to pieces already.
Oh yeah. Like Gistaki has Nabokos, the black broadsword, and he has...
True.
It's not hard for him to... On this side of the doors, you can destroy the hinges easily. So, yeah, they'd have to make new hinges, and anything steel-related and iron-related is just done.
Okay. What do you guys think? We just head back, we just have a night's rest, and then come back again for round 2?
That does give them overnight to prepare their defences, but
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else we can do that won't get us slaughtered. I think we have to sleep on it and do it again tomorrow.
That gives the patriarchs the time to sleep on it too. Barbika is scared.
Oh. They haven't done any fighting or anything, right? Or
No, not yet. But they're very powerful sorcerers. They can summon demons from beyond.
And if we sleep tonight, how long will it take for Perma's broken legs to heal? It's going to be like weeks, isn't it?
It's gonna be... I haven't actually rolled yet, so why don't I do that?
Well, while you're doing that, no one knows that you've betrayed them yet, Barbika, right?
Probably not.
So if we leave and then we try and make it look like you're bringing us back in chains, could we try and sneak in?
You think they would fall for that?
You could say that. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? It's better than having to fight our way
all
in
that
all over
would do
again.
would be get us right into the middle of everything, and it all kicks off. We're better off peeling the onion.
Yeah, she's gonna... It's gonna take a while for her to heal that. Several days, yes. So at this point, she's basically moving at a movement rate of 4, which I guess represents her crawling around on the ground and just... Ow.
Maybe she can ride Gistaki around.
She could. He's definitely strong enough to carry her.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. We have to go back to the orc camp, sleep. We can all sleep with the giants keeping watch, and then we can just come back first opportunity and just crash our way in.
anybody have any other ideas?
Wait, how many floors high is this above where we are now?
It looks tall, but it's really like this main floor and then a tower jutting out of it.
I guess that is an option to take control of the top floors, so the whatever's left is definitely trapped underground as well. Also, there's also the problem again. We have the prisoners. If we leave, they're probably just going to slay the prisoners to have more undead to fight us with. Who is still capable of something? Who is...
I could still technically fight. I just don't have a lot of leeway between getting killed.
Yeah, and your studded leather is no longer that
That's
intact
good.
because of the you getting slimed. And yeah.
Okay, what about if we go all out on healing now? How much could we get people back up to a passable condition?
So Perma can do some treat wounds. Khilefdeva, you could use a round rest to regain some willpower points. It's the button on the left under your willpower points. That would allow you to do some more healing. If you roll well. Okay, that's something, I guess. You can now cast one more healing spell before being completely tapped out. And Parama, I guess, can cast 2. That's what we got. And those who need that would be, I guess, Gistaki, and like he has, because he's down to a couple of HP. Wild.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And Tobin, really.
Yeah, but the problem is even if I get HP, I won't have any willpower, so I won't be able to do anything in a battle at the moment.
Ah, yeah, that is a problem. You exhausted yourself completely mentally. Yeah, so that's our answer, Kirov.
Yeah, I don't think maybe they'll think if they see us, if any of them are still watching and see us retreat, maybe they think they don't need to slaughter the prisoners quite yet. I'm not seeing any way out of this. I think we just have to rest.
Anyone else having different opinions?
As far as combat it goes, that's probably our best option.
Okay.
What about one big problem? I'm sorry?
Yeah, you go first.
He is just about to write down in his head, he's dictated that we have successfully charged the gates without any casualties. So why are we pulling back to rest for the night? Gonna have to be creative. Come up with a reason for that.
Okay, there is one other possibility. Here of Rabua, Abika, Halveld, and Deirdre could try and sneak in either through whatever the normal way down into the dungeon is, or through the tunnel, and just try and do a quick in and out, try and grab any prisoners we can and come out before the combat goes crazy. That's a party split, and it's possible utter chaos will ensue as soon as we open the door. Yeah, I think just pull out, rest, come back as soon as possible.
All right. So who is voting for the rest? We have 5 people here.
Look, if we can get some healing done, we might have a chance to try to at least bum rush them. I think that might be our best option. The spellcasters who use all their willpower for healing should hold back then, kind of protect the rear. That would be my thought anyway.
So you want to bum rush? Who else wants to bum rush?
Not Halveld. He looks at Wild and he looks at like
So
our 2 bum rushers, and they're both very bum.
Halveld and Wild.
That's
The
why
2...
we need to heal first. I'm not
Yeah.
saying we bum rush now. I'm saying we heal first, then bum rush.
No, okay, but is there healing?
There's 2 healing spells, potentially 3.
Can we do healing without magic? Just with
Nope.
healing rolls?
That requires, like, the only use you have for the healing skill is when someone is down to 0 hit points.
Right.
I guess Deirdre's up for it. theoretically. And, oh, apparently she has a stretch rest left, but she's not going to use that now because she hasn't taken any hit point damage yet. Anyway, so Kirov is in favor of taking the rest. That leaves... Khlefteva hasn't said anything yet. I think Tobin is in favor of the rest as well, aren't you?
If I need to do something, but we can just rush them. I do have a staff. I can poke them a little.
Poke them with my staff. Khlefteva, what is your vote?
I'm voting for resting.
All right, so I guess Tobin has the decisive vote here. Kirov and Khlefteva wants to have a rest. Wild and Halveld wants to press on. Deidre's fine either way, but Gistaki's all, I wouldn't mind at least some kind of a little bit of a pick-me-up. Ow. Ow.
I'll vote
Ow.
for the rest, by the way. Alvo's wants the rest, even though he's fine.
Okay then. I think it has been decided. Resting we shall. So the group will make their way across the scary bridge once more, apparently. Back to the orc encampment. That no longer has any orcs because they're all dead. Yeah, this is a lovely place to be, isn't it? And
The giants, giants can stay on watch, then we can all rest at once and then go straight back in.
All right.
All right.
Let me have a look at things because I can. Oh dear. I need to have... Okay, let's see. Now you forced me to look into various materials, as it were. Ah, okay. I'm fine with that. Good. Let's do it. So, a shift rest it will be. You are getting back here to the other side of the bridge, and you are gonna have your shift rest, which means, of course, a proper rest starting at midnight with a new shift. So you can all mark a new shift starting, but you're also gonna just sleep for 6 hours, aren't you? Okay then. Everybody can rest up properly, can't you? The giants will have the chance to have a conversation with you all now. Great Thule is curious about how you've been doing.
How does it look like we've been doing? As you guys come back, just kind of fall down to sleep.
Yeah. He notices that you're like, is the battle done? We could not see very well from over here.
We opened the door. That's something.
Oh. Oh, so that is all you have done. We will keep proper watch for you, little people. Yeah, Gistaki's wound was permanent, wasn't it? Very sad.
It was his wound.
He lost a finger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there potent enough magic that if you've got it, you can heal permanent wounds?
There's magic like that. You just one level better, basically. You need to have heal wounds instead of just treat wounds. So, one level better. Yeah. It's a level 2 healing spell. But we haven't had the chance to find someone who knows level 2 healing spell and could teach it.
Alright, so I guess we're back into 6 a.m. First light back
Yeah.
into action. Which way do we want to go
Charge
into?
again. We
It's
should try
gonna
and
be
go through the side,
fine.
I think. Oh, I think one of us should take the head that Parama had since she's a bit more crippled now.
Yeah, her hit points and willpower points are fine. It's just she can't walk properly. She's like just hobbling about at this stage. But yeah. So what do you want to do about that? Is someone gonna take? But she feels like she should be there, and this is her. This is my quest. I have to complete the quest for my order, for those who fell, for Kmorda.
Oh, would you
I'm
be up
fine
for
with
carrying it? Erma? You could put her down when things get dangerous.
Who? Yeah. Also, it's a new day, so you need to eat some food, don't you? Like all of you.
So who is actually strong enough to carry Perima?
Gistaki. He's as strong as it gets.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we could
Well,
put some. So actually, we could probably put some sort of strapping on Gistaka, and the scale difference would be so great. It'd be like one of those baby carriers, and he could just leave her on his back even when he's fighting.
It's probably better that he can let her put her down when he goes in fight. Otherwise, it's like a rag doll on his back. It would be amusing, but I'm sure he could hold her with one arm, right? Until
No, he cannot hold her with one arm.
oh, okay. All right. Maybe
Sadly.
yeah, Kirov, you make something.
Do we have a problem here with rations? Let's see. Squeeze me. Tobin has a ration for himself. Klefteva has another 3. Then we need
Are there any other
one
donkeys?
more. Kirov, you don't have any rations on you?
But I know something. The orcs were cooking something over the fire.
Yeah, they were.
Is that-
If someone wants to eat orc food, go ahead. Who is going to eat orc food from yesterday? It's probably not going to be Kiro.
Yeah. I'm assuming the donkeys had food.
I think we've spent all that food, actually. You are officially out of food. This is the last rations.
I think collective have some. Has some.
I've spent them. Just
Ah,
now.
All right, I'll have some orc food.
Very well, Wild. Roll a
I'll risk
constitution check. If you fail, you
And,
get
isn't
sickly.
there- Did you check on our donkeys?
I did.
Okay. Phew.
You're okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right then.
This suggests we may need to take the fortress intact, if only to get access to their storerooms and have enough food for the trip home.
Barbica can tell you some bad news on that note. There is not much, there isn't much food there. One of the arts of somatrophy that we learn, our special discipline, that is why we are green, is to absorb nourishment directly from sunlight. All we really need when we have achieved that level of proficiency in our arts is a few minerals and some water. We don't need much sleep either. But there's some food available for the hooligans, of course.
And the slaves. I guess the slaves need to be fed somewhat or something. I don't know.
We don't
Hopefully.
need slaves. We have...
Or the prisoners. Prisoners.
Oh, yes, of course, for them. But for manual labor, we simply use the undead.
Okay,
You
let's
don't
go.
need to
Let's,
shackle those.
Okay, let's go finish this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We
and
have to do
finish
it in
this.
one go because we'll be starving if we don't.
All right then. We are back to the entry level. Nobody seems to have repaired anything here. I think Parima is gonna once again hold on to the head of Azer, while I guess Gistaki is carrying her. He's putting down the sword in his sheath and just carrying her around, basically. Who's taking point here? I know it's not Deidre. And it's not Rober.
Well,
Halveld
we'll
is
take
taking point. Here we go. That's a brave academic. I
Oh,
mean,
he
after
was
all-
merely getting out of the way for the people to take point. Yeah.
Okay.
Wild?
So, in entrance or
Yeah.
cave?
I say
Cave is like a drop down that we're all going to have to climb down, and we're going to have to get Perima down as well, which is an extra complication.
Well,
Wait,
we have
cave,
Barica.
says
what
Barbica? What do you mean cave?
Yeah. What? Oh,
Or the
tell her,
entr-
we'll
the
tell her
side
about
entrance.
it. What
Oh,
does
yeah.
she make of it?
Oh, you mean the midden heap? I suppose that's a possibility. It's going to be very cramped in there, and I hope your noses are not sensitive. It's filled with rotten things.
Okay, necromantic
Halveld
waste
just-
plus the
Halveld
size of
gestures at the door.
Gistake. We want to
The door's open.
reconsider this.
There are only two ways about it. We can go down the main stairs to the basement, says Barbica, or we can go in through the midden heap.
Where does the midden heap end up? Let's say, because is it somehow tactical where we end up, or?
I'm not sure at this point. Anything could have happened since you rested. Yeah, you might have noticed that Barbica did not in fact sleep. He was just walking around and muttering and checking things and yeah. And what about Death's End? How will Death's End? Will Death's End?
Okay, what is Death's End?
I don't know. It's what we've been working for all these years. That's all I know.
But you don't know what it is?
Graficana's never told us in detail, only that we would transcend death itself in some fashion. That all our work in perfecting our bodies would lead to that. That we would be beyond death itself. That's why we've been studying not just somatrophy, but also necromancy. To understand death better.
Okay, let's do it. I say, midden heap, just because they'll obviously be watching the stairs. They'll probably be watching wherever the cave comes in, but they might not be. So let's just go midden heap.
The only
Alright.
problem with that option, aside from the stench, is that it's the tunnel that leads to the midden heap is not particularly large. We'd have to go one by one, I think. It's waste. Getting rid of waste is mostly a hooligan type of work, and I haven't done that sort of work for at least a decade. But from what I remember, that's how small the opening is.
And wasn't there a creature in the waste?
There's definitely something moving down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we thinking steps then? Main
Well,
step.
yeah. I mean, yeah. If we had avoided the front door and gone through there, I think that would have been an interesting confrontation.
And if we use the midden heap, says Barbica, there's going to be a hatch on the other end, because we don't want the smell to be too powerful inside the dungeons. And it's entirely possible that all of them are on the other side of that, and then I suppose the surprise would be lost in that case if they're there, unless they have moved to some other place to post guards. They could be in the, let's see now, where could they be? There are several possible places. They could be in the summoning chamber, They could be, I suppose, in the meditation area, or they could be in the chamber with... Where would I go? Probably the summoning chamber, really. Because in the summoning chamber, on the other hand, the one thing that Graphicanus knows that the head of Azer is our most powerful weapon. And I can think of only one place to dispose of that weapon, which is a different hatch in the same room you get to when you have gone through the midden heap. It leads straight down to the lava underneath the mountain. If they can get the head of Azer and dump it into the lava, then, well, all the undead will be able to join the fight, won't they?
And where are the prisoners?
Oh, they're in the dungeon that's further to the north. But however we do this, if we go by either way, really, we would have to pass by that chamber. But it's possible to avoid the chamber entirely if we go through the main stairs, I think. If we do that, we could run to the prison cells.
Okay, that sounds like
let's
the
do
better
that then,
deal.
I guess.
Yeah. Stairs and straight to the prison cells.
Very well then.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Barbica
can
is
I
going to lead the way
also-
then. What was that?
Can I switch out in my at-hand weapons, switch my dagger for my black powder so I've got it right at hand if I need it?
Why not? I don't know how to do that exactly. Oh, I'm looking at Tobin right now. We should look at Kiro. Because I would have to change the setting of the item from an item to a weapon, but it doesn't allow me to do that for some... Oh, I know. I should have just created it as a weapon to begin with. That's what I should have done. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Where are the items? Create an item, which is a weapon. Here we go. No, not spell. I said weapon. Okay. Black powder charge. Boom. There we go. And now I pull up your character sheet, and there. And then I get rid of the other one. And then we switch out the dagger for the charge of black powder. Really? Okay. There! Look at that. We did it! I figured it out!
Okay, so now there shouldn't be any more shuffling trying to get it ready if we need it for quick time.
Okay, skill knives. Sound like that. Black powder maker, black powder, okay. There we go. Now we should read with the skill and everything. There we go! Look at me go. Okay, yeah. Damage is something. Probably a lot. Like, I'm thinking... Depending. So we did the most basic one. So at least... what does a healing potion do? Again? I'm going to reverse the healing potion. Basically. So healing potion, one dose does 2d6. So damage would be 2d6 then. It's not a whole lot, but it's something.
An area of effect.
Yes. Maybe 10 meters? Ish? Seems reasonable. Now comes my more important question. Who's going first? But, let's see now. Barbica will in fact be leading the way, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You'd be showing us where to go.
Yeah. He is not injured anymore. And he is also rested like everyone else. Oh, look at him go. Okay, so... he's going in through the doors to the tower. And the rest of you are following, aren't you?
Maybe it would be best not to have someone else up front. They don't know that Barbarica is on our side, do they? I don't think so.
They probably don't, no.
If we,
Though Barbica will say, Graphicanus has spies everywhere. I'm sure he knows by now. And he's gonna have a very haunted and paranoid look about him.
We don't actually know whether he's on our side either.
Are you saying that out loud?
No,
Barbica
no,
will go
I'm-
down on his knees. No, please, I beg you. I need this for my soul. It's my only chance to save myself from all the horrible things I've done in the past.
I'm gullible, so I believe in everything he says.
There we go. You almost lost your gullibility there. If you act completely against your weakness, you will in fact lose it and gain 2 skill check marks and then be without a weakness for 1 session. Yeah. I'm gonna roll a check here because I can. Well, he's bad at that, but he's good at other things. So I'm gonna use his adaptive talent. Because that seems reasonable, right? And then... Oh, look at that! Anyone roll an awareness better than a 12? Like, below a 12?
See. Oops.
want us to
Sorry.
roll?
That was a mistake.
Not yet, apparently. Definitely not Khalefteva. She is oblivious to everything. Apparently, Will is the only one who will notice that Rober is trying to sneak off to the side. Like,
I say just let him go.
are we letting him go?
Kirov is
I
just going
assumed
to
he'd
go
already-
bring him back by the scruff of the neck.
He's
I thought he'd already looted the rooms by now. I thought he'd looted them while we were...
No, he's not
We
going
can have
into the Iron Tower alone while everybody else is in the Orc camp. That is an incredibly stupid thing to do.
Alright.
As you are marching into the rooms here, you're going to find someone you've seen before. Breyer is standing right there in the Great Hall. Hello, my friends, he says. How are you all? Ah, I'm so happy to see you here. Isn't it an honor to be a guest of the noble Shagalites? I heard a most dreadful ruckus yesterday, but maybe it was just the mountain settling. I must say, I have had the most fascinating time here studying the musicality of the metal ore on this very cliff. Do you understand? It is of a kind that I've never seen before. It is the purest iron I've ever seen in any ore deposit. It is absolutely amazing. I can tell you right now that I have found several tonalities coming out of it just by going to different parts of the hill and knocking on it with my instruments. Yes, it's most fascinating. Now, I was a little bit hungry this morning, but nobody seems to be around. It's most remarkable and strange.
I can't tell if we should just kill him or ignore him.
Guess I'll look at Bicker to see how he responds to this guy.
Barbica just shrugs. Like,
I guess, I don't know, for now, do we just fold him back into the party and have one extra person?
I don't know if I entirely
No.
trust him.
Wasn't he dead? I thought he was... Wasn't he killed by the Shagalites, or did I get that? Did I miss that? What happened?
are you saying that out loud to him?
No, just to myself. Because how did he... What? This is the guy
Trying to
who-
remember where
who
we
loved
left
metal,
him.
right? Wasn't it?
He escaped from prison and we didn't see him after that.
Okay.
But you never saw him escape. It was just the colonel who said that he escaped.
Okay, but so Yeah. So Halvard, so how did you end up here, Breyer?
I haven't the faintest idea. It's a long story. For some reason, the Digitalonga decided that I was suspect of weapons smuggling. Have you heard anything so outrageous before? I have no idea what they were talking about, but arrested me they did. It was when you had left Arham, in fact, and they questioned me long and hard. That colonel, he was not a very pleasant fellow, I'm afraid. And
Breyer, are you a Shagolite? Are you what are you doing here?
I'm
with
not
this
a
cult?
No, I'm not a... Of course not. No, I'm an honored guest of these noble Shagolites. It is so lovely to see, and he bows deeply towards Barbica. It is so lovely to see that you are as well. I was always hoping, Master Halveld of the Clear Mind, Dr. Silva, you are a master scholar, a kindred soul, if you will, to myself. And as such, I just know you will learn to love and appreciate all the scholarship, all the philosophy that these Shagolites have uncovered. They have an amazing library. The Patriarch himself showed me, and Malik has been a most gracious host as well.
Okay, well, Halvard sort of just puts his hand up. And he wrinkles his nose, and he turns to who is near him. He turns to Tobin, and he has like a wrinkled nose up, and he's like, "Is this magic? Can you people detect this?" And he turns also to maybe Parama.
All he needed was a little bit of help with solving their metabolism issues. Apparently, the way that their metabolism works now that they're working with somatrophy, they have some kind of wrong mix with the minerals that hurts them. And I'm surely it's a bit sad for them to suffer like that. So I do want to help out the best way I can. I've been distracted yesterday by my metallurgical studies. I'm hoping that maybe some of the ore that I've discovered could be the key to curing the Shagolite condition.
Okay, I'm doing insight to see if this is actually true or not.
Let's go. Yeah, he is speaking the complete and utter truth.
We could try to sense whether it's magic, but I believe there's magic all over this place, so it probably wouldn't help.
Oh, they're mostly academics, really, he says. Breyer says. The rumors of their nefariousness, I find, is vastly exaggerated, and I'm sure it has arisen completely from jealousy of their mastery of somatrophy and philosophy. But Barbica, at this point, anyone who's certainly Kirov with insight, Barbica isn't doing it, like, with a gesture. He's mostly just sighing and looking down, and, like, why are we taking time for this? But if Barbica could face palm, which is a little bit difficult to do when you have thorns all over your face, he would. Why are we suffering this fool? Shall we just not get on with our mission? They have simply lied to him, and he believes everything they've told him. He's one of the most gullible men I've ever met, says Barbica.
Okay, all right.
What?
How did he get here?
I have no idea. I was asleep in the cell, and then I had a strange nightmare. It was like I was floating and almost flying, you could say. And when I woke up, I was here. I had plenty of strange scratches all over my body. They flew him here with a demon, says Barbica, and just...
Yeah.
But probably drugged him first. Now, can we get on with this?
Okay.
Shall we send him back across the bridge to just hang out with the giants until...
But Master Halveld, says Breyer, we need to compare notes. See, and he's going to open his little notebook with scrolls and everything. See?
Halveld is going to play along, and he's going to escort this man across the bridge. So the rest of you can continue. Halveld will bring him to the giants, and he'll tell the giants, like, don't keep your eyes on this person. Don't let him go anywhere, but don't smush him. And then he'll come back.
Breyer is going to use his adaptive as a human. And then he's going to use his myths and legends to persuade Halveld to stay with him and study all the interesting metal ores and the other philosophical findings that they've made here, because there's a treasure trove around here apparently. Look at that! He succeeds! What do you say to that, Halveld?
This is very awkward.
What is your weakness
this
anyway?
is very interesting.
Oh, you were afraid of magic, and now you're not afraid of magic right now. Yeah.
No, he's no longer afraid of magic,
Yeah.
so that's not the.
We'll need to get a
the
new
issue.
weakness for him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can just roll that up. But yeah, so how does this work? Because on the one hand, my whole group is up here.
Yep.
On the other hand, I do love Myths and Legends. I love it so much.
Don't you though? And here you have a kindred soul, much like yourself.
It's like 1-1 tie, except Breyer is the most annoying possibly the second most annoying person we've ever met in this campaign.
What?
The other voice was also on the boat, I think.
Dagger is on the list, yeah.
Oh, the dagger, yeah, yeah. But so yeah, he's going to return to the group, although I'd be totally up for like that he would maybe hang for a bit. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, okay.
Gets himself
Hang
for a
bit,
little
but he
while.
would at some point return. He'll at some point return,
yeah. So he's gonna forget himself for another stretch or so. Yeah, I get it. Alright,
sure.
What is the rest of the group gonna do now? Are we waiting for Will to come back? Are we moving ahead without him?
I would go and try to listen to this door that I'm at to see whether anybody is in there.
Very well. Why don't you roll awareness, I guess. Everything is quiet.
I guess one thing, if we're going to wait for Halveld, we might as well strip out this floor and we might find something useful.
Robert, finally! So I guess Kistaki will be up here with Wild to guard things, while Barbica is just like, I'm scared now. But Deidre and Robert, you can bet that they will want to do things. Okay, to get through this door, you will need some sleight of hand there, Kirov, but I know someone has access to lockpicks.
I think I have a skill also. The open door magic skill or something.
You do have the magic trick open lock. Yeah, lock unlock. And Deidre
I'll
has
try
it
it
too,
first so
doesn't
you
she?
don't burn a willpower in it if I succeed.
That worked. Well, here, Robert is not going to be particularly interested, but I think I don't know, maybe Tobin? Let me describe the room for you, because we're actively looking into the room, aren't we? The room means instant death to everyone who... No. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
I was hoping by searching every room up here we find something that'll make the fight down below go easier.
Indeed.
Imagine how spooky it would have been if
there
at the head.
is... It's a library. You will... Okay, so since we're taking the time and waiting for Halveld to get back and tear himself away from Breyer, who for once seemed to be interesting, you will have a chance to peruse the library here. How about you roll some myths and legends or languages? Either one is fine. To find out what kind of books. It's very neatly organized. There's like shelves upon shelves and also writing utensils and so on, and a magnificent chandelier hanging in the ceiling.
I didn't get it. Anybody else want to try?
I can go and check, and the language is not very good. Nope.
So, the Khlefteva, you have some scholarly skills, don't you? No, you don't. You're a woman from the wild, aren't you? How about Tobin? Yeah, no. You have some languages, Tobin, if you want to...
Skaliva succeeded.
Oh, you did! How did you succeed with that? Okay. These are books on philosophy and such. Yeah. And medicine, actually. Yeah. Studying in here could probably help you get a check mark in myths and legends and healing, provided you put enough time to it, which you might not have right now. It is quite valuable. Just the volumes could fetch a pretty penny because they're books. This room over here is a dining hall with a magnificent chandelier. And then there are a couple of very nice, beautiful rooms with very expensive furniture, rugs, artwork on the walls, sofas, leather recliners, and even a very comfortable bed, apparently.
We need to hide the bed from Gistaki and Deidre. We need to hide the bed from Gistaki and Deidre.
She's not in the mood right now. Also,
They never let
Gistaki's...
the absence of bed stop them before.
I guess Breyer has been tucked away with the giants. He's not very pleased with the whole tucked away with the giants because he would rather go to the edges of this cliff and just sound it out with his instruments because apparently the ore is amazing here. Rober is going to take as many books as he possibly can get because books.
Yeah, Khlefteva, she also wanna take some books.
He's just loading them up here.
Yeah, I will search around whether there's anything interesting than books.
Yeah, he has all the books he can carry now. If we're gonna tear this entire place down, it would be a shame to lose all this valuable knowledge, wouldn't it?
This is an unusual looking room Kirov's opened.
Isn't it though? Let me have a look at my notes, Kirov. The large and magnificent. Are you large and magnificent? I don't know. There is a stairwell going down here. And I need to check my map. There we go. So here, it's a simple chamber. It has a table, a coffin, three piles of cloth bags that have been tied together. And yeah. That's basically it.
Okay, so since Sild is back now, we should probably push on and do the job.
We could head down to the basement this way, says Barbica.
Oh my god, look at those books. I'll be right back.
Do you want some books?
Oh my god.
You can carry one.
A library. A library.
Yes, it is a library. Giving you a book here. You have a book now.
Oh, and a comfy chair. I'll be over here. All right, I'm good. Oh no, I guess we have to go. Evil cult.
It's sad.
Whatever.
It's sad.
Okay,
Isn't
all
it?
right. Dibs on the library once we defeat the evil cult. Just saying.
But were we
This
not gonna
place is
blow
going in
up
the volcano
everything?
when we're done.
The books.
The books! The books!
Yeah, if we can defeat every enemy in the building, we don't need to collapse the building.
Yeah, there's no need to rush things.
Okay, so Gistaki is carrying Parama again. That's what we're saying. Which means that Wild will have to take point. And we're gonna go down this way, apparently. So Wild is taking point. Who's coming after Wild? Apparently not Barbica, because we didn't want to have everything. Who's coming after?
Kirov can go next.
Very well.
Is it down here or here? Stairs.
This
Oh.
here, yeah. So basically, we're gonna have the adventurers up ahead and everybody else following. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yep.
Oops, I put Tobin outside the house.
Tobin
All right,
just fell
then.
out of window.
Ah! Alright, so once again now, let me recall the order of things. It's gonna be dark down there unless someone, maybe not so dark. So Wild goes first. I'm just gonna activate the basement here. So we get you there. And then you wanted to have, who was second again?
Kirov next.
Kirov next. And who's third? Tobin, Khlefteva, Halveld.
I can be third.
Yeah. I'll be able to go after Ava.
Alright.
I will go as last as possible.
Okay, yes. Have the wizard with the fireballs at the back.
Extremely short wizard with the fireballs.
Yes.
We want
that
if he
he
was
is.
really tall, then he could throw over the heads of the rest of us.
But I can throw a fireball in between all your legs.
Okay. We'll make room
Alright.
for
Wild?
Tobin.
Where do you want to go?
Step
from
down here, I guess. I'll ask Barbara which way to the dungeon. Right or left?
Very well. Yeah, I just have a second here. So we have Tobin. You wanted Barbica to be next, apparently. And then all the rest will come. He's going to point up north, basically. You are going to see... Wait a minute, Wild. As you are standing there, you are going to see something down south that looks basically very dead. It's like a dead body that's standing up. Very unsettling.
Is south the same as down in this case, or?
Yes, down.
Okay. We get the head ready. It might be undead.
The head is not down here yet, so...
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? If the head is not down here yet, let's roll initiative. This is gonna get messy, y'all. This is gonna get messy.
We should probably, if we're going to be fighting, after we fight our weapons, we should then immediately use all our movement to go as far north as we can, so we can consolidate around the dungeon and protect the prisoners.
That is something you might want to do.
Some unsettling looking stuff.
That was not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Oopsies.
That was more than half a dozen.
Maybe.
Yeah, look to include Daenerys Targaryen.
I would be very surprised, but
Why did I click on the wrong thing again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to click on the right stuff here, and I'm just failing miserably. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I can see everything is going great here when it comes to initiative.
And those images are unsettlingly small. There's a lot more to come.
I don't know what you mean. So that is all of you. And of course, Barbica will be here. And then I guess we have Perima, who is being dragged by Gistaki. So I can add them too. Though I don't think that he's going to keep carrying her. Boom. Okay. This might take a while to resolve, y'all. Alright, so... I'm gonna move him over there for now. And... which one is that? Well then. I could be reading a nice book. That's exactly what you could be doing. Oh, and I almost forgot. Okay, so this one... oh, it has more move, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. You are being stormed by a demon. Blah! It comes flying out from the side tunnel here. And it is going to do bad things to you, obviously. I had that, okay. Oh, it's the table, right. Sorry. That's the one. It charges you with a sweeping attack! Well, the question is which adventure it's going to choose. It's going to be Tobin or Wild. It's going to be Tobin! That's much better. Razor-sharp claws sweeping back past at a dizzying speed. The adventurer takes 2d6 HP weapon and is prone. Tobin. Oh no. That's all your hit points at once.
That's me down.
Yep, it just slashes you with the claws. And yeah, that was a lot.
Well,
wasn't Tobin at the back?
rest.
Nope.
Yeah.
He used to be at the back, but you put him somewhere else, so he's not at the back anymore. So yeah, he's falling over. And with that, we'll have Gistaki, who can't do anything because everybody's blocking his path. So, who is next? Do we hear screaming? We hear things. So, let's move up here. And that is as far as we get. And I believe, yep, that's as far as we get. Khileftiva, you're up.
Doesn't Tobin get to evade or something like that? Or
Let me have a double check, because I'm not sure.
I don't think when it's a monster.
It's a
we
monster
get to
attack,
evade.
exactly. I think
Yeah,
monster
I don't
attacks
think
just
we get-
hit,
Yeah, they just hit.
which is why
Oh, okay.
monsters are scary. Monster attacks count as an action, have the same range. As a rule, a monster attack can be dodged but not parried. Okay, so you can evade it, Tobin.
Oh.
I think you need to succeed in evading it.
I'm
Yeah, I
good
would
at that.
recommend that.
Let me see. Well, I was not supposed to roll 2. So
No, you were not.
let's see.
So I don't know what you did.
No, should I just re-roll it?
Yes, please. I mean, oh, because you have your boon for hard to catch. That's why.
Ooh, I felt miserable.
No, but you have your
So
boon
that-
for hard to catch. You're a halfling, right?
Yeah, but that's only if I use it.
Oh, you didn't want to use willpower on this? Okay, fair enough.
I would use
I-
willpower
I-
on that.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
Okay, fair enough.
it seems like he would.
So you rolled a 20 on your evade, fumbled horribly, and threw yourself into the claws of the horrible monster. Khileftiva, you're up.
I think if you just wake Tobin up, that will be the best action economy because then he's next.
Can I try to heal Tobin?
Absolutely. He's just lying there. You just feel that horrible smell of ammonia coming upon you. And yeah, there he is.
Okay, is it the treat wound bell?
Yes. Whoa, magic is being done. Roll healing. Nice. It is a confusing experience for Tobin, isn't it? At one moment,
Very
he
much.
is walking with all the others and getting ready to do his thing down in the basement. And at another, something comes so quickly that he doesn't even notice it. Just slashes his throat. Ugh! He falls over. And then he hits the ground. And before he almost hits the ground, he just feels this... and he feels so much better, and he wakes up again, having been on the ground for all of 3 seconds. But you still take a severe injury, so please go into the table for severe injuries to see what kind of severe injury you might have incurred for yourself.
And
Is
if you have,
that
if there is any
rollable?
way to go, it would be best if Skeletor can get out of that little tunnel and into where we are, just so Perimer can come up with the head, because that
Yeah.
will be very handy.
Okay, I do have a move left, right?
You do, yeah.
Okay.
So where did we go?
Oh, where did I go?
There you go. Yeah. You're just moving right through. Oh, wait a minute. You cannot move right past a monster because it will be able to attack you.
Okay.
So, I think if you don't want to have a free attack from the monster, you'll have to stay where you are, basically.
Okay, then I'll stay.
Okay, so you rolled an 8 on the severe injuries.
Yeah, that's broken ribs.
Broken ribs. Makes sense, doesn't it? Just slammed into you really hard. There we have it. Broken ribs.
How much did I heal?
9 points.
Okay, because you only deleted 3 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gee, why did I do that? I was thinking the other way around, didn't I? So that is 7, 8, 9. There you go. Sorry, I don't need coffee. I'm on top of everything. All right, yeah. Tobin, you're next.
Yeah, I will just move away. Because
That makes
I
sense.
evaded, so I can't take any action. Can
That's
I?
correct. You can go up here. You are allowed to move past your teammates and away from the monster. So there.
Move back here.
And of course, actually standing up is not an action. What do you know? There is another! Hi, Wild. Do you like the looks of this?
Yep.
Of course, this thing is so big that it's taking up the space here. I think this thing is gonna go more like here. For now. Wild, you're up.
If I just call for the head that Parima has, will she be able to toss it to me now so I could use it?
She is around a bend, so no. You all need to get out. Yeah, she's like upstairs right now, and not quite upstairs all the way, but halfway down perhaps.
Could I give my turn to Gisteki so he could run down and use it, or bring her down to use it?
You can, yeah. So you are switching with Gisteki. Gisteki.
Yeah.
Oh, but Gisteki's up there for some reason. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Gisteki gets a 10. You get a 19. Okay. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's because of... Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, see, Gisteki... Oh, now he can. But he has already used... Okay, he would need to switch with someone else as well. Let's see now. So, where's Gisteki now? Or you would need to switch with... I am confusing. I have everything under control. I know exactly what's going on. So he's going to come down here. I need to roll a strength check, honestly. So, to be able to... Because he's over-encumbered carrying her. But that's fine. He is, if not very muscular. So he is going to come down with her, carrying her, and take up position here. Okay, where is she then? Because she's going to be dragged here, which is... I guess Kirov is now going to be over here? Somehow? Not sure how... Yeah. And let me have a quick look at a thing here. Alright. Well, isn't that annoying? Boom. Gone! It just disappears. That is annoying. Barbica is...
Right, maybe...
What was that?
I was going to say, okay, maybe Gisteki should take the lead with Parima on his back.
Barbica is going to go through the bunch here and end up here, leading the way towards the dungeons. You hear... Feel free to roll an alertness check, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of running steps down. Like, you can hear shouts and so on down the corridor. Kirov, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm now behind almost everybody. I can't shoot an arrow through all this mass of people, can I?
No, not really. You can see the horrible monster down there, which has not been affected by the head, so clearly it has limited range of some kind.
Alright, so in that case, I'll just head up north to try and get closer to the prisoners, and I'll just hold my action in case there's an opportunity to do something.
Very well. Perma's busy holding the head, so she's not doing anything in particular. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, and Halveld, you're up.
Okay. There's nothing there. What is my movement?
Taking a step.
My movement.
Bravely.
Yeah, hang on. Just seeing how far can I move again. Where is that? It's 14. Okay. Each step is 2 or 1?
Yep.
Or 1.
Each step
Oh
is
yeah,
2.
here I see it. Okay, I shall make my way in this direction, and I'll. Yeah, no, that's it. He has his quarterstaff at the ready.
Barbica is mumbling under his breath, "We're going to die down here. We're going to die here. But at least I'm redeeming myself." All right, let's see. We're getting to round 2, and let's see. Oh yes, I can clear the movement and reset initiative. There we go, for everyone at once. That's so much easier. Thank goodness I found the button. Okay, that's 4 of you. I do not... There we go. Halvel as well. Thank you.
It's a lot of dice.
Nah, just a couple. Really.
Did you hit the wrong button?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately. Okay. What can he even do here? They know you have bows. So we're not going to be completely suicidal. Wild, you're up. There's still a lot of running and screaming down there. And you could see someone in a red cloak, just red robes, just running across the hall into a side corridor down there.
All right. Anyway, I could just get my bow ready to fire and just save it.
Yep.
Just
Well, you
shoot
can
and just
change
move
how
back
you
for
do
right
that
now?
is you change your initiative with someone else. So if you want to change your initiative with Barbica, for example, then you could shoot later in the turn. That's basically how that works. Combat and drawing initiative, actions and movement. Waiting. On your turn in the round, you can choose to wait. This means you swap initiative cards or positions, and therefore places in initiative order with another creature whose turn comes after yours. You cannot swap initiative with anyone who's already had their turn or who themselves chose to wait earlier in the round. So, yeah. You can swap cards
Okay.
with other player characters as well as NPCs, and they cannot refuse the trade.
Okay. But I can't move though. I would have to wait my entire
Yeah,
time to do anything, correct? Okay.
exactly.
I'll let Barbica lead the way. I'll switch with him for right now.
All right. Barbica's down to a 2. So, Barbica gets a 15. Which means that we need to go all the way back up to... Apparently it's Khlefteva and Barbica at the same time here. Barbica will lead the way, as it were. And Barbica is very fast and will just run, but not faster than he will be able to evade things should bad stuff happen. And Khlefteva, what do you want to do?
Can I follow Barbica?
Follow Barbica, very well. So you're gonna go somewhere like this. Together with Lil Bubs, obviously. How far are we going?
Maybe as far as I can.
So a dash. Look at you go. Just rushing past everyone. That's not a good place to be. Okay. Never mind. Tobin, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dash.
Everybody runs. And poor Tobin, who's shorter legs, means that he's slower than everyone else.
Is Perima faster than him even on 2 broken legs?
No, she's not. You should have the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Tobin is rushing. Gistaki will... He's carrying Perima, so I'm rolling his strength again. And it works, so I guess he's carrying Perima as far as he can go, which is pretty far. Right? Look at Gistaki. Isn't he like a rear guard of sorts, Gistaki? Like... making sure that everyone else is fine. And holding the head, because Perima is holding the head.
And hopefully as soon as that demon comes into the range of the head, it'll just evaporate.
Yeah, let's just say that, yeah, you can hope that is the case. Let's see. What is the range of any of these spells? Too far. Too far. Okay. Kirov, you're up. We are running in the basement here, aren't we? Through the hallway, that echoes of running steps.
And I guess What was going on here with this, like, triangle of shadow blocking the corridor?
Isn't that a good question? I have no idea. It's the one angle where the light doesn't get. For whatever
So
reason.
which way did he say the cells are?
To the left.
or...
To the left.
Right.
Where the shit,
Okay,
where
so I
the,
guess I'll just stay here and block off this passage to the right in case anybody comes down that way, and everybody else can get to the left where the cells are.
Okay. More running and hiding, basically. It's not easy being a Shagolite when there are archers around and you have limited movement.
I, for one, do not feel sorry for them.
Why? This is very unsensitive of you. Insensitive. I don't know. What is the word?
Insensitive, correct, yeah.
Oh, look! Malik Mangus, the man with a mask. Wild, you finally spotted him again. I think you might want to deal
Oh, that
with
son
him.
of a bitch still lived.
Yeah, he certainly does. Oh, unfortunately, you're too far away for him to do anything about you. Paramount can't do much. Wild, you're up.
All right. I'll take a couple shots at Mongoose.
Very well.
I will use my twin shot to try and do quite a bit of damage.
You've met him before and you don't like him much, do you?
Yeah. I don't.
That's a hit. Did I use all his movement? I did not. He gets to evade. Which in this case is not particularly impressive. Does he have any spell that he can use to just negate that? Nope, he cannot. He cannot just negate that.
No.
It would be if he had like a shield spell from D&D, he would just nope. But not in this case. You hit him. Roll damage.
All right.
Ah! How much damage is that altogether?
16.
It's 8 plus 8, to be precise.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see the arrows. They're sticking out of through his robes. You nail the robe to his body, and he's shuddering. And like, heretic, I will get you. You will die here for the glory of Shagul.
Huh. And I will.
Oh, are you moving?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll move too. I'll move fall back. Let's see. I can move. Let's see. 16.
Yeah, you can move all the way.
So I'll move. Yeah, I'll move up here.
Halveld, you can move and do things.
What's over here?
That's where you're apparently going, into the darkness there.
Left, here.
Yep. Yeah, Barbica's like, left, left!
Where's Kira going? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Okay.
Absolutely fine. Are you going into the dark alone?
That's his movement, so he's gonna have to
Okay,
wait a second until.
very well. Then I will reset the initiative again. Because Gistaki's not going to keep that initiative. It was just too weak. There's a big monster down. But this monster down here, the demon, it has in fact not moved. We are lacking Halveld haven't rolled for initiative yet. Go ahead, Halveld. There we go. And then all the other dice. Welcome to the party, pals! I would wish that I could just start with the first person who has initiative, but I can't. Okay, they are running after you, but at a very long distance, aren't they? From this distance, they can't really hope to catch you and do anything horrible to you, can they? The question is, can we get... Nope. Okay, so it's just a little bit too far to dive behind cover there. There are horrid things further back in this hallway. Just horrid things, I'm telling you. Koleftiva, what do you want to do? You can see horrid things coming in the hallway, far behind you.
I'm gonna... How do you say utforska in English?
Oh, explore.
Okay, I'm gonna explore pathway to the left, if there is
Oh,
one.
would grabbing that torch off the wall count as an action so we can have some light down this end?
Lil Bobs happens to have some light in her spell inventory. You can use a magic trick.
Yes. I do have some.
Or you can grab a torch from the wall. That's possible too. Either way, it's an
Yeah.
action.
Okay, I'll grab a torch and then move forward and to the left.
Lo, you can see things. It's a hallway.
Oh, it's a door.
Yeah. I think you have some steps left as well.
Yeah, I'll go to the door.
That's as far as you get. The door has... It's actually a dungeon door, a prison door. And, of course, you can see right through it. And there is a young woman sitting in there with two whimpering children. They're very dirty and clearly prisoners.
Good news, we're here to save you. Bad news.
Exactly. We have good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? Some people are faster than others, is all I have to say about that. Halveld, what are you going to do? It's a weird race down to the dungeons, isn't it?
6.
You're followed by possibly the entire Shagolite sect. But because Parma is holding the head of Azer, they just can't get close enough with their monsters because that would be bad. For them.
Oh, that would be good. That would be excellent if they were to get close with their monster. Okay, this is the woman with the children.
Yep.
Okay, then he'll just continue moving his full movement, and yeah, that's his turn.
So, what does people win when they win the race through the hallway? I wonder.
Magical items.
Possibly.
4-day work week.
4-day work week, yes. That is definitely what they win.
Especially as we're basically already carrying the head of Vecna.
Exactly.
It's like the opposite, isn't it? The head of Vecna is like all undeady, and this is the...
I
don't know. Head of Vecna's much more esteemed cousin or something.
So is it my turn now?
Not just yet. Let's see now. We're gonna have to. This one can go. Something like that. Don't want to get too close though, because of that infernal. Absolutely opposite to infernal head, honestly. The forces of infernal are. They're the ones that are chasing you. How many demons are there down there? You have no idea, but it's a bunch. Tobin running bravely through the hallway. You can all hear the... Is Tobin wearing shoes at all?
Yeah, he's wearing some slippers.
Okay. So we're not going the halflings are always barefoot with hairy feet thing.
He has some big puffy bags over his feet.
So that skipped Kirov.
We're not that Kirov yet. Just because you can't see them on the initiative track doesn't mean that they don't exist.
Tobin looks to be after me on the initiative.
Oh,
I'm
right.
after
I'm
Kirov.
sorry. You're right. Kirov. Sorry about that.
I'm going to step out and just have a look down this corridor and see what...
All the horrors. The tentacles, horns, weird animal heads, maws, teeth, claws, all of it. In an absolutely horrible mess. But they can't get any closer because Parma is right there with a head.
Can I put a shot into either of the Shagalites? It's like, oh, these monsters taking up too much space.
I'm going to say they're taking up too much space at this point, yeah. So you can put a shot into a monster. Like this one. They're going to use their monsters as meat shields.
I'll put a shot into one of the monsters. If anything, we'll see what it does to it.
Yeah.
Very well. That's a hit. That's an arrow that just flies by everybody else while... Okay. So... that does damage. There's now an arrow sticking out of this large creature. That is like... That was it?
Oh, can I open doors, or is that a turn to do that in action?
Good question. Free actions. Actions. Here we go. Draw weapon, change position, drop item, shout. Break down door is an action. Open an action. Open a door isn't actually listed that I can see here. So I guess you can actually open a door if it's unlocked. If you have to pick it, it is an action.
Alright, then I'll get to here and try this door. Oh. That's not good.
It's great, I'm sure. Into a room with a pool, with shelves, with all sorts of things on them, and lots of dead bodies on the ground.
Oop.
That actually makes sense. Barbica will be up here, and I guess turn around the corner. There they are! The dungeons! Now what?
Free the prisoners.
Yeah.
Okay, Gistaki will move backwards a little bit, but not very far, because again, Wild is right there. And we don't want to have Wild exposed, do we? And you already switched your initiative, so he can't switch with you.
No.
So
Did I?
he's-
Oh, yeah, I did. I give him.
yeah, you did. So I'm going to roll his strength again for dragging Perima around. And he succeeds. He's going to go up here. You're a bit beefier than everyone else, aren't you? So you can take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Can't you? Yeah. He's going to go up there. So he's covering Tobin. Okay. You have arrows. That is a problem. It's a long hallway with almost no cover anywhere. Running. Okay.
This is what they dream of at archery school, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is. No word of a lie either. Wild, you're up.
Should I take a shot at this guy right underneath that monster? Is there room?
Nah, the monster's in the way.
All right.
They are using their monsters as meat shields.
Okay.
On the other hand, there is no escape for you now. Or is there? Maybe not. Who knows? Are we shooting something? Shooting a
no. Since it's just the monster in the head would technically take care of that. I'll save it in case I need to dodge anything. I will move back a little bit.
You're just slowly but surely moving backwards, covering things with your bow and arrow. We have two sides here.
Uh-oh.
You have difficulties, not necessarily hurting the others, but you don't have a good reason to shoot them right now. And the others can't get close enough to hurt you, so it's like a Shagolite standoff, we could say.
Yeah. I'll call out to Barbara. There's a room down here that has like a little anvil statue. Where's that?
Are you asking Barbica?
Yeah, Barbica.
Barbica will say, I have no idea. Never heard of.
Ah, sorry. God's sake.
Ow.
Now,
See?
technically, if I take... Oh,
Malik escaped your vicious arrows and went into a side hall.
running away, eh? Okay.
Running away. All right. How are we going to solve this situation, folks?
Oh, if Perma,
Ultimately,
because I
once-
can move
once
pretty
we've rescued the
fast. If
prisoners-
Perma gives me the head, I could rush down and take out some of the monsters.
I guess you could.
Now, is that something I could hold with... Do you need to be holding out in front of you, or could I just...
It's a head, so
Tie
it's
it to my
one-handed.
belt so I
You can
can-
have a sword in one hand and the head in the other.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to have to make an item that is, in fact, like, head
This is
of
head.
Azer. Yeah. And it's a weapon, and there we go. And... there we go. Head of Azer. Did everybody roll for initiative here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're lacking Khileftev, I think. Nope. There we go. All of the dice yet again. It's almost like there is a few people down this hallway. Almost. Okay. There is a head over there. Like that. That's what we're gonna do now. Okay, there's a lot of people here between him and... There's all the demons are here, right? Okay, let's just take cover in this hallway here. We don't want to get hit by the arrows. Kistaki can keep this initiative in the future if he wants to. So he's gonna move again. We're rolling strength here to make sure that he can actually keep carrying her. So he's gonna move down here. And I guess he'll take position there or there. It's really up to you.
I think there because Kirov can then pop out and shoot arrows down.
Yeah. I mean, that the hallway is very convenient for that, isn't it? Kirov, you're up.
I'll trust everybody else to be able to rescue the prisoners, and since I've got a ranged weapon, I will come out. I was in the way, but down to
It's not too bad.
front of. I can just get down to in front of Tobin, and then let's see, what can I shoot at?
There's one of those antler demons that you've seen before, the one that slashed Tobin, and there's another large demon that looks like it's a composition of a goat, a snake, and some kind of lion, maybe?
I'll put it into the one that's barely injured, so at least it's got a place to start.
The Swedish name for this game is Dragons and Demons. And you've met a dragon, and now you're meeting demons. Perfect. That's a
Yeah,
fail.
I missed, but I'm not. Yeah, since we're not in an urgent situation, I'll just keep myself free of conditions and just ride this out from where I am.
Right. Not gonna get too close. Why are they all so slow? It's really pathetic. They're just running behind you. You will notice as you're looking down the hallway, behind the monsters that are following you, that every once in a while you see a red robe that pops out from one hallway, runs really quickly, and then dodges into the next. They are not making a lot of headway, so both Kirov and Wild can notice that they are not very fast people. It's almost like these academics don't know how to run properly. Eva, you are right next to a lock. I can't hear you.
I'll use my open door
Very well.
spells.
So click on your magic trick. Unlock. And you will hear clickety-clack. And it is unlocked. You can open the door. The woman inside looks up and she's first scared because she sees you and... No! Don't hurt my children! Don't hurt my children!
No, it's okay. I'm trying to save you, so you get out.
Yeah. Why don't you roll a persuade check? Because she doesn't know if she can trust you. She, unlike some others around here, she's not gullible necessarily.
Even with the little bubs.
Maybe particularly with little bubs. Who knows?
Okay.
Do you expect she's dressed in what is now rags? They used to be very dirty, like a very simple linen dress. She's not from a very noble background, let's say.
Okay.
So
I'm
all
not very
she sees
convincing.
is a scary woman with a torch coming in. Apparently for now, she's not going to follow you. Maybe she's just too shocked and under too much trauma to be able to do much.
Yeah. I'll move to the next door.
Very well. You can't take an action on that door because you've rolled for persuasion on her. So, also, persuasion, that's the next turn. Okay, so I let you get away with 2 actions this turn. That's fine. Inside, you'll see a young man. He is slightly cleaner than her, actually. But he's also scared and tattered and stuck in filth. Huh? That's where we're gonna leave you for now. Alright. Oh, look at that. So we can go all the way up here. Just gallop all the way. Boom, 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 boom. There are big, horrible things happening behind you. While you're up. There's a whole bunch of demons down there.
Muted.
Right, Hypnotoad. Shoot.
Hypnotoad. What? Hypnotoad?
That's his Discord.
Oh.
He's unmuted.
What's happening? Brett.
No.
Are we just assuming that he's shooting something? Oh.
We can just
Yeah.
skip
We're
his
assuming
turn
that
for now and
he's
let him come back. Yeah, there we go.
shooting something.
No, sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Could I take the head from Parama? That way I can run down towards the demons.
Sure.
I'll
Okay,
surprise
so we're
them,
going
pick 'em up.
up here, and you're taking the head
Uh-huh.
from her. You do have a longbow, so a free action is to drop something on the ground. Right now, your weapons at hand are your longbow, your large shield that is mastercrafted, and your Sturmendrang. Like,
So I have to drop one of
saber.
those right now?
One of those have to be dropped, yes.
Let's
Obviously,
do
you're
the large shield for now.
What was that? You're
Yeah.
dropping the large shield?
Yeah, for now.
All right. It's gonna clatter to the ground loudly. And she's gonna give you the head of Azer. Or you're taking it, and that is your action
Yeah.
this turn. So then you're gonna
Can I
start moving.
move again?
The rest of your move, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. So it was 4 up there, correct?
Yeah.
So I can move 12 down.
That's as far as we get.
Unless I want to sprint. Oh, can I still sprint? Oh, no,
Nope,
I can't because
you
I already
took
did
an
an action.
Yeah.
We move down here then, which is as far as I can go.
Oh dear. Okay. That is very annoying. Why are you doing this to these poor creatures who never meant you? Actually, they did mean you a lot of harm. Let's not lie about this. They did very much mean you harm. Let's see. I'm just gonna roll a d20 here. Ah! It resists you! It is not, in fact, banished from this plane this time. But it is scared of you, so I guess that will count for something. But for the moment... Yeah. Tobin, you're up.
So the head did not banish the demon.
No, not this time.
Okay, then I will move up behind Val. And then I'm gonna throw a fireball at the first
All right.
demon.
A small halfling with a mighty fire.
We need to use it this time too.
Oh,
will
that is
push
sad.
I will push it.
It makes sense. You've been running so hard.
Yes.
Does this thing have any
8,
evade
so I
skill?
succeed. The fireball is 20.
Yeah, just trying to get to my... Come on. Let me... There we go. It has evade!
No, I didn't already resist me. Wouldn't that have counted?
That's reflexive. But it failed with the evade check, so
Yeah.
please roll the damage. I guess it's large, isn't it? It's just trying to squeeze itself to a corner and then not
How
succeeding
can
at all.
I roll so low with so many dice?
That is a good question. I cannot answer that question for you. Sizzling on
Laws
its
of
hide.
averages are frowning at you at the moment.
Yeah, sizzling on its hide is the fireball.
And as you don't go down, I hide back between.
That makes sense.
I just pop my head out, smile, throw a big fireball, and it doesn't hurt him that much. I just pop back and pretend like I did nothing.
Let's move it in here. She doesn't want to move at all because everything is scary. Parma is now, I guess, on her own 2 feet, so she's going to move slightly there and pray to Kmorda that everything will go well. They are not fast movers, these guys. And yet they have to try. They have to get to you. And to that nefarious artifact you have. Oh my god, did this just turn into fantasy football?
The head is a football.
Yep, that is a football.
It's too bad we're not on either side of the demon. We could play monkey in the middle with it or something.
Alveld, what do you want to do?
Oh god. All right, let's see. 1, 2, excuse me. Yeah. And little Bob's he's gonna move here, and he is going to see if he can open the door.
Very well. Oh, you can't see in through the door because, of course, it's dark and you don't have any light source. Skrillefdeva has the light source. But
Okay.
you can definitely pick the
well,
lock if you want to try.
Pick
you
the
have a-
lock.
Yeah. You have lock picks. They're advanced. They give you a boon on a sleight of hand check to pick the lock.
I guess there's no possible negative
No possible
outcomes that
No.
come
What-
with this.
only nice
So-
people are being held prisoner by the Shagalites.
Yeah, I guess it's all relative at some point, but we will see. Is it sleight of hand?
I think Barbica will shout to you, "No, that's the orcs!"
What? They're dead. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see. I have no light source. Do I have a light source? Is there something I can do to make light? Tinder.
You have a
Tinder.
torch in your backpack that you could have as an equipped weapon. It takes an action, of course, to equip it.
I shall equip it then, and with my flint and tinder, just try to light it up. Or I can move next to Ava, and she's carrying a torch, correct? Or something like that?
Oh, yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's done now. There we go. Halveld is fumbling with things. And Barbica...
has had a turn.
Yes.
And that is all I can say.
Yeah.
Well,
Barbicane can't do a whole lot. So Barbicane is standing here in the hallway looking towards Khlefdeva and Halveld and Perima because Kirov and Wild are somewhere else. So he's just looking at Perima first because Perima is apparently his savior. Then at Khlefdeva and Halveld and okay, very well. We have found the prisoners. Now what do we do? And that is in fact where we're going to stop this session, because it's going to take more time to get ourselves out of this sticky spot. And I have no idea how long that's going to take. I know it's going to take long enough for us to probably do it in one more session. Because Wild has a head, and I think, yeah, we need to... They need to deal with that somehow. The question is how exactly. We don't know right now. It's all absolutely insane, right? You didn't think you would be playing fantasy football with a head, did you, Wild? But here you are. Thanks to everyone who tuned in to follow the Brimstone Sleep, Book 1 of the Conflux Saga. And you know what? Maybe I should start making a listing for book 2 pretty soon, because I have a feeling that this is the end of... We're getting to the climax of this book, aren't we? And then who knows where your adventures will take you. I haven't decided what to translate the second book as yet. The Swedish name is Oraklets fyra ögon, but it doesn't translate well to English because the four eyes of the oracle has a kind of a weird connotation. So I might just call it by its original name that the author intended for it, Vox Ranzina. But we'll see. Meanwhile, see you all in a week, dear audience. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, bell icons and everything, because that is how the gods will know how to grant your wishes. Or something.